here we are. We are live. Sorry, a little delayed on the audio startup there. Puck is down. Waconia initially took possession, pushed it forward. Now the Fargo Angels will take him back. A little delay in the audio starting up for the game here simply because I had a parent from one of the Angels players come and was chatting, telling me a little bit about the program. So in Fargo, if you go to public, you play for the Fargo Freeze. If you are a private parochial, you play for the Angels. That's just how they do it. And the Angels program has never had girls teams. This is the first year they've had girls. So I said, well, should be a fun game, should be a competitive game. Waconia's girl program growing as well. Lots of brand new skaters on this B2 squad, as we've talked about. So this should be a fun game. Now, what is interesting, we are in Brainerd, and this rink, boy, you can see, I'm just going to pan here. This is what we got on this side. That's what we got on the other side. So no stands. They have a little warming room up here, you can see, as the puck comes right in front of us. But if you're up in that warming room, there's glass there and the netting. They have netting all the way around. So slim and slimmer options for viewing. So shot there by Waconia. Goalie goes down, covers. 14 minutes left in this first period. Here we go, face off to the goalie left. Atkinson and Pinnard out there as your D pair. Loomis taking center duties with McKenna on her left, Grove, that is, on her left. Ooh, quick shot off the draw, just a little bit wide left. Wraparound attempt incoming. Ooh, centering pass attempt is there. Grove smacks at it, just goes a little bit wide left, hits the back wall. McKenna right there to grab it, throws it right back at the net. So Waconia with 3 shots, boom, 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 real quick. And we have a Waconia player down kind of off the play. I'm not sure what happened there. So referees are going to clear the girls. We'll step away from the feed, and we'll come back when things are up. We're back. All Waconia players here. We are missing Savvy making the drive and just catching a little bug, not up to the task. So she's back at the hotel recuperating. Savvy, if you're watching the game, we miss you. The team is always better when all the players are here. We are excited to have you back here on the ice tomorrow. Puck is down. Waconia controls in the zone. In the offensive zone, that is, rather. Takes a quick shot. That's a kick save. Back corner up to the blue line. Held by Atkinson. Shot. Trying to get center. Angels kick it up. Now we're fighting for it right here on the blue line. Atkinson will hold a second consecutive time. There we go. Angels able to get that outside edge. They're going to go off to the races here. Waconia getting back. That's Hedge holds on the back check. Good quick shot. Oh, and the Angels scored the first one. They just went right up and over Stanislawski. So Angels jump on the board first on their first shot attempt. Is down. Angels throw that one forward. They haven't quite taken the zone yet. Just outside the blue line, that's Edel, I believe. Got a stick on that one and threw it back the other way. So now we're right back down, controlling in the offensive zone. Shot goes across the front of the goal over to the far wall. Boy, it's going to take me just a second to get used to it. We're so tight here on the wall. I'm used to having to pan quite so much all the time, just constantly. Puck comes up to the blue line. It's going to get held by Johnson. She'll throw it right back down the middle. Grove had that one, but just went shoulder to shoulder with an Angel player. Shot, wide left, back wall, right behind the net. Waconia still holding, and they can't hold at that exit attempt by the Angels. So that's going to come back all the way. And Van Allsburg is going to get there. She'll touch that one first, so no icing. I don't think it had the juice to get all the way anyway. Angels hold the blue line, fired down to the back wall. And now you've got a good look at the backside of a referee here. Between the glass post and the ref. Tough to see what's going on. There we go. Waconia pushing out in the zone. Ooh, Angels just hold right at the last minute, and they come right back down the middle. Van Allsburg trying to push from the outside. Successful. Puck off the stick. Back wall. Johnson there. Angels come up with it. They try to wrap around the front. They come across the middle. Deflected. Back wall. Boy, we have no view here. Sorry. Up to the blue line. Angels turn, fire right down the middle. Deflected. That was Van Allsburg getting tape on that one, stopping the shot. And they're just trying to get it up to the side. Angels doing a good job, just possession. Ooh, quick shot by the Angels. Nice kick save by Stanislavski. Back wall. Ooh, Johnson goes down. In a pile there in the corner. She's up. Angels doing a good job of just possessing the puck. Here we go. Waconia finally gets on the tape and some room to skate. So Corbett kicks that one out of the zone. She's going to try to get to it, try to chip it off the wall to herself, and she gets there first. Just can't quite reel that one in. So the Angels are going to kick it up to the blue line and come back this other direction. Just on their side of the red line, they throw that one all the way down. That should be icing, and it is. So that's going to come all the way back to our offensive zone. If we're back at this rink tomorrow, I will try the warming area. Just not a fan of looking down ice for the entire game and through the net, but through the net, through the posts, through the referee, I don't know that it matters. There's really just not a good spot to stream in this rink. Hedgehold taking center duties on that second line. She's off. Waconia wins. They throw it towards the net. Angels will take it, and they're going to just off they go. They're going back the other way. They just blew right by our defenseman. They're going to get a quick shot. Stanislavski, cover, save. Nice job, Sawyer. .41 left in the first period. Angels up over your Wildcats, 1-0. Puck is down, and Waconia tries to throw that one up, held. Angels throw it down towards the net, does not make it to Stanislavski. Waconia will kick it over the wall. And now we're battling, and that's out of the zone. Here we go. Thorns, she's going to throw that one down, kick it over to the far side, where, boy, 4 Angels will get there first. Up to the blue line. Initially, stop, held. Now the Angels will kick it out. That's Johnson retreating quickly, and we're going to get an icing call, so we're going to come back. Back on center duty. Ooh, shot right off the draw. Chipped away by the Angels. Back to the faceoff dot. Oh, that was Jornby getting tape on it, throwing it to the back wall. Girls just trying to hold his own. Van Allsburg, nice job, held to the blue line. Fired right down. And the Angels will pick that one up just on the back wall. Grove contesting. She's in there. Loomis getting in the mix as well. Interesting play here up on the blue line. Allsburg retreating. She'll take that one and turn to her left. She'll throw it up. Nice little stretch pass to Jornby. She picks it in the zone. Now we're back. There's playing catch here right across the red line. Angels will turn and do a 180 and head downhill, and they're going to get busted for offsides. So we'll get a face-off right in front of the Waconia bench just outside our defensive zone. Puck is down. That's going to be the Angels throwing it in their offensive zone. Collected by Waconia just inside the blue line. Angels able to hold. And that was Corbett. She's going to smack that one, and it's out. That should be an offsides, and it is. So right back to where we started. We'll get a draw just outside the Waconia bench. Puck is down. Waconia will throw that one forward. And I think they're going to say tip. Nope, icing. So that's going to come back. If it can makes any sense to move here. Better look here. Put the pole right in front of us since play doesn't sit here at neutral ice that much. And we get a better look here. All right, puck is down in the near corner. There we go. Oh, right out the middle. Can't reel that one in. Johnson holds at the blue line. Corbett turns, fires, but it ends up in the far corner. Edel trying to get there first, but the Angels will collect it. They're skating up out of the zone. Johnson tries to contest, but they get around her. So Van Allsburg, Corbett, and Hedgeholds all in the back check, throw it to the wall. But, boy, Angels pick it up, try to just crash the net. Squirts across. Angels pick it up here in the near wall. Oh, here we go. Corbett, come on, get some space if she can get around. A quick pan. So instead of skating that one in, she just opts to dump and chase, wraps it all the way around, thrown down the middle. That's going to come way back, and that got there quick. I'm not even going to turn the camera because that is coming back. Boy, this plexiglass at this arena hasn't been cleaned in probably 47 years, so that's great too. There's a lot of things working against the stream here tonight. The good news is it's -12 outside, but it's a balmy 32 degrees in here, which feels almost tropical after being outside. So puck is down. Angels trying to skate that one on the zone. Kick it off the board. Loomis retreats quickly, picks it up. She's going to try to cycle. Angels knock it off her tape, so now it's on the back wall. Loomis throws it up to the blue line. And that is right here in front of us. Down the other way. Angels will get there first. Atkinson holds at the blue line initially. Up to the middle. Oh, just a little misplay. Is going to have to retreat and clear. They do. And now we're going to throw that one in. So the girls can go ahead and chase. Atkinson trying to make a seal here in the blue line. We'll see if the Angels try to skate it out or throw it out. They opt for the throw it out. That gets by Atkinson, so it's going to go down here the other way. Hedge holds, retreats. She'll pick that one up down in the near corner. Defensive zone, try to come behind netminder Stanislavski. And held at the point by the Angels, so they're going to kick that one back in. Held a second time. Girls go to the middle, and Stanislavski is going to have to cover on that one. 5:48 left in the first. Face-off will be to Stanislavski's right. Loomis on the draw. She pushes that one forward. The Angels are going to get there first, though, and take possession. Loomis just charging, just overskates it a little bit. And so now it's right here in front of us. Gets hammered, back the other way to the offensive zone. Grove chasing, Loomis chasing Jornby as well. Johnson and Van Allsburg as your D pair. Puck coming up the boards. Ooh, right through the legs of Van Allsburg. So Loomis is going to have to retreat with some haste and pick that one up, which she does. She'll skate behind the net. Oh, it just flies right off her tape. She was going a little too fast for her own good. Van Allsburg helping out Stanislavski. She thought she had it covered, and it floated out. Van Allsburg quickly sweeping that one to the near board, where we will have a scrum. Let's see what's going to happen here. Angels come up with it. They try to throw it towards the net. Gets deflected down back wall, far corner. 4:45. I have yet to see anything that leads me to believe we couldn't actually win this game. Just need to get some shots on net. Up near wall. Up. Angels able to dump that one down into the corner. 4:21 left in the first. Way high up off the glass, far side. There's Corbett. She's going to pick that one up, and she'll chip off the wall, get around the defender in the blue line, and it's out. Angels throw that one right here in front of us. And the Angels will take that one and re-enter the zone. Nice job. Knocked away there by, who was that? Pinner. Swooped in and took away the shot. So the girls playing aggressive. Oh, careful. Playing aggressive, took that one right up the gut next to go. Strong shot, good save. We haven't seen that shot. Number 11 at the blue line. One of the taller gals out there. That had some pepper. And Stanislavski on top of her game. Nice job dropping down, covering and freezing that puck. Puck is down. Angels will take. Oh, nope. Waconia has it. Throws it up to the blue line. Held. And Angels will shoot from the blue line. Deflected by Johnson. Ooh, get rid of that. Oh, nope. She's just backhands that. Quick shot. Wide left. Now it's loose behind the net. And we're going to get a whistle. I think that's caught in the netting behind the backside of the net. Yep. So we'll get a face-off to Stanislavski's right. Holds on the draw, will just take it herself, throw it up off the board, held at the blue line, shot, deflected off the skate of Edel down into the far corner. Hedger holds, tries to throw that one forward. Just too many bodies in the way. That's going to come all the way across, right in front of the net. Come on, girls, let's go. Move. Ooh, pass right across the middle, right to the Angels attacker on the blue line. Just trying to get it out of the zone, and we just cannot. There we go. Now we're out. That's Hedger hold. She'll throw that one forward, and the Angels will collect that and pull it right back. Corbett smacks it. Van Allsburg will have to do a quick 180 and retreat. Get on your horse, Becca. Let's go. She'll pick that one up down in the corner. She'll skate behind Stanislavski. Feels the defender on her back, so throws it forward. Loomis right there fighting for it. Edel as well. And there we go. Now we're out. Corbett really racing to get to that one. That's not going to be icing. We'll get there first. Or somebody will. Corbett, nice job just slowing him down right in front of the net. Backhand attempt by Loomis. A little bit wide left. Now it's loose. 1:55 left in the first. Waconia putting a little push on. We haven't been down in the offensive zone in the last handful of minutes. Back wall, centering pass attempt. It's all the way through. Someone needs to step up and take a shot. Girls all floating kind of high. There's a shot. Kicked away by an Angel defender. Now we're up on the blue line, and we're going to hold. That's going to come, cycle across. Oh, one-timer by Corbett. Just a miss. She wanted that one. Pinyard there. Corbett there. Gorn's there as well. Backhand attempt. Nothing on that one. That is going to come out. And that's going to go all the way. Ooh-wee. Stanislavski ice on that one. Through the legs of the Angel attacker. Quick shot, wide left. Back wall, picked up. Ooh, thrown right in front of their own net. Again, girls, not a good idea. Let's not throw it in front of our own goalie, please. And Stanislawski forced to cover. So we'll get a face-off. Goalie's left. Then Allsburg, Atkinson out there. Excuse me, Johnson as your D pair. Looks like you... Well, too many posts, bodies, refs in the way. Hedgeholds is on the draw there. Puck is down. Waconia took that one, chose to just skate it across. Now they're out of the zone. There we go. She can get that outside edge. Nope. Knocked off her tape into the wall. Hedgeholds trying to hold. Johnson holds at the blue line. Johnson holds the second time, trying to just throw it down, and it keeps just popping out. And Allsburg will collect right here in front of us. We'll turn, look, assess, now chip it up. Just sauce that one up into the offensive zone. But touched by the Angels. So with 16 seconds left, that might do it if we can get a quick shot. But Allsburg collects, looks, throws it right down. Oh, beautiful pass. Hedgeholds. We needed her to be left-handed there in that situation. She just couldn't get anything on that one. And that's going to do it for the first. All right, we're going to go dark. We will see you here to start the second. We are back. Let's see if you can see it. One of the referees running, sprinting out during that 1 minute intermission to grab maybe a lace, something. It's like we have a little, maybe a hole in the net or the net coming off the little brackets. Oh, we're back. Goalies have switched sides. Stanislawski now on your left-hand side of the screen. Wildcats skating to the right. Puck is down. Angels will take control to start the second period. They're going to turn, fire, chip off the board right by the scorekeeper, throw it down into the zone. Waconia will take it, collect, and you know what? Helps if I move the camera. Let's look at the puck. Back wall, down behind Stanislawski. Angels have it. They're looking to do a wraparound, but Waconia defenders have another idea. Unfortunately, they were fighting with each other for the puck. Thankfully, we came out with it, though. Fargo will throw that one down in the zone. But she does so from the right side of the red line, so we're good. No icing. There we go. Held at the blue line initially by Johnson. She dumped down the corner, but the Angels throw it all the way back, and we should get icing. Yep, we do. So that's going to come all the way back. Try not to pan too quickly on those. I don't know any of our viewers getting sick. So 15-minute periods here in this Brainerd tournament. Again, taking on the Fargo Angels. And the Angels are up 1-0 this second period. Puck is down. Waconia has it. They cycle up to the blue line. Van Allsburg backhand to hold it initially. Can't get it the second time. And they're going to get it for offsides. So that'll put the puck right here in front of us where nobody can see it. There we go. Puck is down. That's going to go to Waconia. They'll push into the offensive zone. And the Angels throw it right back out, and now we get busted for offsides again. So let's just try it again, see if we can get a different result. Edel taking centering duties. I believe that's the first time I've seen her at center. Interesting. Coach is doing a little mix-up. Gigi out there as well. There we go. Angels taking that one, wrapping around. Oh, they're off to the races. Van Allsburg's there, trying to push him to the outside. Does a good job of forcing him to just take that way long route to get to that outside. So no shot. Puck ends up going behind the net. Now we're fighting for it down in the corner. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. There we go. Van Allsburg throws that one up the wall. That'll be collected. Corns, I believe. Tries to throw it forward. It's intercepted at the red line where the Angels will take it and skate back the opposite direction. And they had two players who just made zero effort to get on sides. So busted. And we get a whistle. Is down right in front of us. Angels hit it, but Waconia will take it. Hedgerhold cycles that back to defense, but had some serious pepper on that one. So defense can't handle it. Goes all the way to the back wall. We're going to try to bring it up this way, and we do. We're out of the zone. That's Loomis. She's in the zone clean. Ooh, tries to take a shot, but nice job by the Angel defender in the back check to just lift that stick. Loomis never got a shot off. Atkinson holds right here at the point in front of us. Nice job. That time she can't, though. That gets through her skates, goes back the other direction. Loomis will retreat. She'll pick it up at that back wall near side. 12:36 left in the second. She's going to go all the way around, then throw it. Boy, I don't know if she saw Corbett there or not, but a good idea in the stretch pass. Just really threw that thing with some heat, so Corbett did not have a chance to pull that one in. Is down, and Angels will take possession. Backhand shot attempt, wide right, back wall. Angels still have it, trying to just throw it to the middle. There's a lot of traffic there. Atkinson will take it, throw that one up to the blue line where it's held by the Angels. A quick shot, fire. Ooh, almost deflected by Waconia player Pinner. Doing her best to help her goalie, almost inadvertently though scoring. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Grove really wanted that one. Now it's out of the zone. Angels, if they dump that in, will be offsides. Now they're out clean. Let's go, girls. Pinner, backhand attempt up the wall. And that is not going to be icing. Angels dump and chase. Pinner will get there first. She turns, looks to do something with it, but it floats off her tape, so now Angels have it behind the net. They throw it over to the near corner where Waconia will pick it up. And they're trying to skate it up the wall. Tough to see here. All right, we're out, but the Angels will pick it up just outside the blue line where they'll turn. That's way offsides. So the Angels really struggling with offsides here tonight. 11-12 left in this second period. Face-off will be here at the middle. And Corbett taking centering duty. Seems like every time we have a draw, we're getting different centers. D pair stayed the same though. Johnson, Van Allsburg is your D pair. Ooh, tried to throw it out of the zone. Quick shot. Oh, nice shot, Van Allsburg. Took that one for the team. Squared up to the shot. Took it right off the wrist. And the Angels are going to score on that one. So, Angels knock in a second goal to go up 2-0. On the draw, we'll take that one. Cycle behind, back to D, who tries to throw it forward. Angels take it. Now Hedgeholds has it. Edel right there as well. Angels are going to come back the other direction. And, ooh, where has this skater been the whole game? She was just slicing and dicing through everybody. I've not seen that. But Stanislawski up to the task, excuse me. She does a nice cover and a freeze. So we'll get a puck drop far side. Is down, smacked by Waconia forward, where the Angels will take it and move it closer to the net. Let's see if Waconia, yep, they do, they can get it out. So they'll retreat. The Angels will pick that up in their defensive zone. Hedgeholds looking, nice job contesting, but Angels able to come up with that one and push forward. All the way down. Ooh, little wraparound, 180 attempt behind the net. That doesn't fool Stanislawski. She slides left to right with the attacker. That is out of the zone. My goodness, my man. Come on, right in front of you. But no call, so we're going to stay in. Point for the Angels will hold the second time. They try to throw it down, and we're going to get a cover and a freeze. Stanislawski, nice job. Johnson, Van Allsburg, out there's your D pair, Grove, Corbett, and I can't see. Jornby, I believe, out there is your three forwards. Puck initially hit by Waconia, but controlled by the Angels. They throw it down into the zone, into the corner, where it gets chipped up to the blue line. They hold, then dump it right back down to the back wall. 9:20 left in the second. Waconia interferes, throws it to the wall. Slides up, thrown down by the point. It's a kick save. Back wall, still loose. Can't see what's happening. There we go, now it's out. Van Allsburg has that one, turns 180, goes back the other direction. But point for the Angels, able to hold a third time. Here we go. Let's go, Eliza. Corbett, quick shot, and a cover and a freeze by the Angel goalie. So we'll get a full line change, looks like. Down on the tape of the Angels. They try to throw it forward. Edel interrupts, pushes it back towards the net. Up to the blue line. Atkinson holds. What can she do with it? She backhands it away. Felt that pressure coming. Nice job just getting rid of it, dumping it back into the zone. Atkinson, Pinyard holding up at that blue line. Our D pairs today have done a pretty good job of holding the zone when we have it in our offensive zone. We just need more of it. Oh, that one I spoke too soon. I think I jinxed that. Sorry, Finley. Just beyond what she could reach, so that's going to go all the way down, and she's going to get to there before it's icing. Wraps all the way around near side. 7:58 left in the second. Ooh, right up to the middle. Kicked away. Up to the blue line. That's Bryn Gorns trying to find that outside edge. She's going to throw that one right on net, and it's loose. And we're going to get a cover. Boy, good shot by Bryn and a good follow. Just about had a goal there. That would have been nice. So Waconia putting some pressure on with 7:40 left in the second. Corbett on the draw. Atkinson, Pinyard out there as your D pair. Up to the blue line. Finley, you got to get that. Oh, the Angels just pushed right through. There was some confusion, a little miscommunication. Oh boy, both skaters down in a pile there. I think both of our defensemen there thought the other was going to take it, and the Angels just came right through the middle. That's going to be icing. Yep. But will allow for a line change for Waconia. So a draw will be down in the far corner. Johnson, Van Allsburg out there as your D pair. There we go. There's Loomis on the draw with Grove and Jornby as her wingers. Puck is down, loose. Grove racing right here in front of us. Knocked off her tape. Edel able to throw that one the other way. Grove fighting. And we're going to get an offsides call on the Angels. No line changes for Waconia. Grove, Edel, Loomis out there as your wingers in your center. And Allsburg and Johnson as your D pair. Puck comes all the way to near wall. And Waconia able to get it out of the zone. Angels clearing. They re-enter clean, but Waconia will take it. Angels still managing to hold inside the blue line though. Now they're able to throw that one to the back wall. Van Allsburg there, trying to just force her player into the wall, lose the puck, which she does. Quick shot, wide right. Loose up here at the point. Angel point can't turn and fire, so she'll just backhand it down towards the net. And now we're going to get a battle for it on that back wall. 6 minutes left in the second. Angels come out with it, skate right across the middle, quick shot, cover save. Nice job, Stanislawski. This rink is none too warm. I was kind of joking when I said it's a balmy 32 in here before. It felt great when you came in from outside, but the longer you're in here, the more you realize this is a very cold rink. Atkinson, ooh, nice job, helps her goalie by not only stopping the shot, but then turning and firing it out of the zone. Corbett off to the races. She's able to get to that one and dump it into the zone. But the Angels will pick that up. Wrap around. Oh, pulled off the tape by Corbett. Wrap around attempt. It's loose. And the goalie gets a cover. Corbett, nice job just not taking no for an answer. Battling, pulls it off the tape from behind and able to get a nice shot on that wraparound attempt. So this Angel goalie proving to be pretty staunch in defense here. The second period, some good shot attempts by Waconia, and their goalie up to the task. Puck comes right across the front of the net where the Angels will collect it on the far wall. And Waconia going to help. That should be, oh, they're going to say no. Angels try to center, deflected, near wall, held just inside the blue line. Battling for it right on this near wall where we can't see. And they're going to skate right across the middle. Quick shot, wide left, back wall, far corner. Wrap around Corbett will pick that one up, throw it to the middle. Over skated there by Warrens, but she'll chase and pull it. So here we go. We should have a nice breakaway attempt here. What's she going to do? She's going to try to go 5-hole. Goalie does a great job. Covers. It's still loose. Corbett just hammering at that thing and knocking it in. Let's look at the replay. Brian just going 5-hole. Goalie covers, but it pops out, and Corbett just doesn't take no for an answer and imposes her will and cuts the score in half, the deficit in half rather. So Waconia notches their first one of the game, first one of the tournament. That is Bryn Gorns to Eliza Corbett. Puck is down. Waconia will take that one, push forward, where the Angels will meet and push them right back. Van Allsburg will take that one. She's going to go to the near wall here, chip it off the wall into the zone. Waconia can't control, so the Angels will push back just on their side of the red line, and now they're going to dump and chase. So it's 4:21 in this second period. Waconia notching their first goal, cutting the deficit 2-1. Angels over the Wildcats. In the offensive zone, Edel pushing it down the wall. Loomis right there as well. Squirts loose down behind the net. Angels try to throw it up all the way, and that's held at the blue line by Johnson. Down in the corner, Loomis retreating. She'll get there first. Throw it up to nobody. There it is. Up to the blue line again, where the Angels will pop it out. Rebecca, nice job, interrupts that centering pass attempt. So it'll kick it down, and Waconia will pull that one, try to get it up, held at the blue line by the Angels. Backhand attempt to hold the second time works. So it's on the tape. Number 12, Angels turns, drop pass to number 11. They'll fire across the front, collected by number 12. Turns, fires all the way across harmlessly to the near corner. 3:16 left in this second period. After getting that momentum shift, girls, let's not give one up here at the end of the second. Girls just unable to get out of the zone. Doing a good job of coming out and contesting, though, not letting that number 11 at the point turn and get a big shot. Again, swept out from in front of the net. Come on, girls. We just cannot get out of the zone. There we go. Loomis chasing, trying to get inside. She'll throw that one towards net. Wide, hits the back wall. Wraps around. Up to the blue line. Oh, Van Allsburg. Johnson, rather, excuse me. Thought she had that one, and it just kind of bounced off the wall. We're getting an offsides call here. So thankfully, it slowed down the momentum there of the Angel attack. 2:25 left in the second. Puck is down. Angels take possession. They're looking to move that forward. Waconia contesting. There we go. Push back the other direction. Angels will pick it up. Skating behind their own goalie. And they're just going to choose to skate this one out of the zone. Grove does a good job of interrupting, taking it off the tape, pushing it back the other direction. Up the boards, held by Atkinson. And Angels able to take that and go back the other direction. to breaking something there and getting a shot opportunity. Angel player down behind the net. Waconia will come across with the puck. Looking to center. Pulled off their tape. Ooh, defensive line change. Nice job, Pinnard. So she almost got caught coming off the bench. Ouch. Gorns is down here right in front of the camera, but we're good. She's up. Angels have it. Shot attempt. Stanislawski knocks it down. And that goes up to the point. Held. Angels turn, fire. Deflected. Doesn't make it through. That was Grove knocking it down. Waconia taking it behind the net. 50 seconds left in this second period. Held at the point, number 11. Turns, fires. Quick shot. It's loose in front. Get it out of there. Corbett takes it. Swings behind. High off the wall. Tries to find Gorns exiting the zone. She loses an edge and goes down. And so, it's loose. Stanislawski thought she had that one, and then it bounced away from her. So she had to kind of pounce on it. 29 seconds left in the second. Draw will go far corner. Goalie's left. Van Allsburg Johnson out there's your D pair for this last 30 seconds of this second period. Waconia needing a fifth skater. There comes Loomis. And puck gets dropped without her. These refs not waiting around. There we go. Puck is down. Quick shot right off the draw. Wide left. Kicked up the wall. Held at the point by the Angels, but then pushed out by Waconia. They'll square forward. Angels will get there first. 10 seconds left. What are they going to do? It looks like they're going to try to just do a nice stretch pass. Van Allsburg catches that one. She's got it on her tape. Opts to dump and chase, and that'll do it for the second. We'll see you back here to start the third. Here we go. Third and final period in this opening round of pool play. And we are seeing your Waconia Wildcats take on the Fargo Angels. Angels currently up 2-1 over the Wildcats. Goalies have switched. Stanislawski back on our right. Britton Goritz taking considering duties. Jornby on her right, McKenna Grove on her left. Van Allsburg and Johnson. Out there is your defensive pair. Puck is down. Who wants it? There we go. Waconia will end up pushing that one forward. Grove trying to get there. Angels come away with it. Becca retreating. She got spun around. So, Oh, nice job. Good recovery by Van Allsburg. That really spun around here just inside the red line, but didn't give up on the play. Nice back check, knocked it off the tape, no shot attempt. Waconia battling for it, far side. Grove will take it, sauce that thing out. Nope, gets locked up in the feet of those Angels defenders, or attackers rather, excuse me. Waconia just trying to get it out of the zone here. Angels throw it to the middle. It's deep, hits the back wall. Van Allsburg fighting for it. Near wall. Waconia trying to just skate up the wall. Lawrence just can't quite get out of the zone. Angels interact with it right in front of the blue line and hold. Now they're going to skate across the middle, but knocked off the tape. I believe that was McKenna. Angels misplay, they go down. That allows Waconia to dump that one into the offensive zone, or Gorns will almost get there first. I thought she had tape on it, but nope. So can we hold at the line? We do. Hedger holds is on, and she throws that one down towards the net. Right in front, they're battling. Hedger holds right there. Now it's going to pop out. Johnson took a swing at that one, but Angels is able to sidestep and head into their offensive zone. All right, puck, far wall, held at the point. Strong shot. High and left though, so that hits the corner, comes up. That was Atkinson trying to flick it over the blue line. And Loomis will pick it up. She gets pushed back. Girls fighting for it right here in front. Now we're down in the offensive zone. Loomis had it. She'll take a quick shot. Kick save. Pops out. Far corner. Nice shot by Loomis. But a better save by the Angel goalie. Puck is down. Loomis is back. Forces him to shoot. So that's going to hit the back wall. 12 minutes left in the third period. Shot from the point off the skate of a Angel attacker. Kick to the near wall where they will pick it up from the point and just throw it down to the middle. That's Hedger holds. Pushing her gal off to the side. Jensen gets a stick in there. Skater goes down. They're not going to call that one, so we get away with that one. And they're out of the zone. Hedger holds, pushes it forward. Angels will retreat. Waconia will end up getting there, and we're going to get a hand up. And we are going to say trip. So Waconia is going to go on the power play for the first time this game. What's up, dude? How you doing? Good. I'm joined here in the media booth by sibling Easton Corbett, Eliza's younger brother. Easton, have you been watching the game? He says yes. Easton, what do you think the girls need to do to win this game?
Score.
Spoken like a true hockey player. Score goals. You heard it here, folks. Easton Corbett says score goals, and I'm gonna agree. Waconia on the power play, puck gets dropped, and the Eagles push out of their defensive zone. Corbett, Bryn, Edel. Pushing in, Van Allsburg, Johnson, as your D pair. We've got this extra attacker. Let's see if we can capitalize and tie this game up. Angels pushing out of the zone. Far side. Now they're into their offensive zone clean. Van Allsburg pulls that off the tape, pushes it to the back wall. Angels, nice centering pass right in front of Stanislavski, but kick save, far wall. There you go. Look up. Gorns saw Corbett crashing, but just never had possession, so it's a good idea, but that pass wasn't going to happen. Johnson has it down in the corner. She'll throw it forward, trying to find Corbett. Corbett stepped back for it. That's going to allow the Angels to get there first into the offensive zone. 10 seconds left in the power play, 9:56 left in the third period. Angels up over your Wildcats, 2-1. We'll get a whistle. Should get a face-off just in front of the Angel bench. 3 seconds left in the power play. Is down. Wildcats opting to try to dump and chase that one, but just barely get it on the right side of the blue line. The Angels able to get there first and kick that one right back. So now they're in their offensive zone. Held in the blue line. Come on, girls. That one's going to get kicked here to the near wall. Johnson will get there first. She has it. Backhand attempt to clear the zone. Doesn't happen. There you go. Stretch pass attempt. Hedges holds, looked up, saw Loomis, really wanted to get her in stride, tried hard. Good job by the Angels to knock that sauce pass down. Atkinson holding at the blue line. I'll tell you what, I have been impressed with Atkinson tonight. She has done a really good job of holding that blue line and giving her forwards multiple chances. Again, I said it earlier, I'll say it again, our forward defensive players have come to play. They've been doing a good job tonight. Lots of disruption, lots of holding the zone. Puck down the corner, 8:33 left in this third period. Angels able to pull that one up the wall. They're out of the zone, but Thorns pushing it right back. Now the Angels returning the favor. We're fighting for it right here in front of the camera, and the Angels able to go down in the zone, way offsides. Yep, Waconia kicked that one out, and a crashing Angel knocked it back in, and her teammate had no chance. Ref goes down. Ice is slippery. Closed circuit to that zebra. All right, here we go. That's Gorns on the draw. She'll take it off the draw, go herself. Eagles push it. Eagles. I don't know why I keep saying Eagles. Angels push it back the other way. Let's see if we can't get out of the zone here. We do. Angels clear. They're going to pick that one up on our side of the red line and come back the other direction. Ooh, they're in the zone. Pulled off the tape, though. Here we go. Bryn's got this one. Quick shot. Ooh, side. Hit the post. It's loose in front. Another shot. Wide left, just a little bit. Side of the net, back wall. Now it's in the near corner. Bills need to get aggressive. 7:30 left in the period. And in the game. Not held at the blue line. Van Allsburg will collect it, dump it, interrupt, and the Angels opt to just throw it down the other way. Johnson and Van Allsburg hustling to get back, and we're going to get an icing call. $7:18 left in the period. Waconia will opt for a line change. That'll hedge a hold. And I didn't see the third one. Corbett's still out. Atkinson and Pinnard as your D pair. As it holds down, she'll take it, backhand it towards the net where the Angels will pick it up. They're going to try to skate up the middle to get it out, and Waconia is interacting with, it was right there. That was a nice opportunity. Waconia just couldn't get lumber on it. Angels will come back the other way and get an offside, which you couldn't see because of the post. Well, not a good spot for the draw. Braylon just pushing her way through the pile, getting the puck in the offensive zone. Come on, girls. 6:48 left in the third. Let's see if we can't make something happen here. Puck is down, far corner. Angels getting there first. And can we hold at the blue line? Nope. So Angels going to come back the other way. Corbett trying to swipe at it. Kennard trying to get at it as well. Take the attacker down to the back wall where it'll wrap around. Corbett fighting for it. Angels able to center. Gets all the way through. Nobody able to pick that one up. So Waconia will grab it on the far wall. The Angels will knock it back into the corner. Kennard there. She tries to throw it forward to Edel. And she gets locked up with a Angel attacker. 2 Angel attackers. They'll kick that one to the back wall. Kennard tries again, throws it up to Edel. Edel gets some stick on it. That's out of the zone. Ooh, Corbett crashing. She was really hoping that was going to get by that defender. But Angels doing a good job of preventing that breakaway. Sorry, doing the tripod dance here. Give you a view without staring at these silver posts. Puck is down, smacked forward by Loomis. And she'll race ahead, but the Angels will take possession and push it back the other direction. Over there, looking. Angels have it, and we're going to get offsides. Number 12 for the Angels, only offsides by about 6 feet. So we'll come back here to center ice. Puck is down. Waconia smacks it forward and continues to progress the puck forward. Nice job, Grove and Loomis. Just trying to bully their way into the offensive zone. 5:23 left in this one. Time quickly evaporating. The girls need to make something happen here. Puck, they go middle with that puck, so Johnson will try to get to it and can't. Van Allsburg getting back, Loomis getting back as well. Van Allsburg smacks it off to the side again. She has been consistent in knocking that puck away, keeping those shots away from Stanislawski. Jordanby will pick that one up on the wall, looking to skate out. Nice little pass. Gonna get through. Grove trying to get through, just can't pull that one through, but Loomis will be there to help and support. She's going to pull that one in the offensive zone. Angels able to take it, going back the other way. Van Allsburg leading the attacker. Attacker just throws it at the goal from the boards. They'll pick it up behind the net, far side. There we go. Oh, Jordanby almost had that one. Just overskated. Her momentum carried her a little pass. This time she goes up high over the puck, and McKenna will try to pick it up. She's down. Way offsides. Number 12 again. This time by only 4 feet, so baby steps for number 12 from Fargo. Puck drop right down here in front of us. This is the zebra that had wobbly legs earlier. Thankfully he's upright. Puck is down. Here we are. Angels throw it forward, picked up by Atkinson. She'll cycle across the blue line, and now it's out. Oh, way out. And now it's out again. So, refs call it out this time. And number, again, lots of whistles in this one. 4 minutes left in the third. Puck is down on the ice. Who's going to come up with this one? Squigsloo. That's going to be Waconia. Ooh, Gorns wanted to break something, and the Angels able to just push her back. Puck hits the back wall, and then swiped away. Girls just in a pile there on that back wall. Shot off the skates of, I believe, Pinnard to the back wall. Puck is up, held it just inside the blue line. They try to shoot it up high. Braylon takes that one right off the shoulder, squares up to the shot, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. Nice job, Braylon. right here in front of us. Corbett on the left. That's Loomis taking center duties. And Edel out there as your right winger. Johnson, Van Allsburg out as your D pair. We're in the offensive zone. Right up the middle. Nobody there to pull that one in, though. Another good opportunity. Oh, my goodness. Edel just getting kind of steamrolled from behind. No call. Off the skate of an Angel defender. Eliza able to hold the zone. Nice job, Eliza. Loomis crashing down the corner. Edel needs to get down in there. There they are. Van Allsburg, step up, hold that zone. Oh, she's going to play deep center field. Nice shot off the side of the netting. Down, far corner. 2:28 left in this one. Step up, step up. Loomis retreating, Van Allsburg retreating. They're going to take that one, pick that one up in our defensive zone. Ooh, inadvertently threw it kind of right to the middle, but no Angels there, so we're okay. Held with the blue line. Angels turn, load, fire, save. We'll get a freeze and a draw right to Stanislavski's right. Waconia has called their one timeout. Coaches, a little under 2 minutes, maybe drawing up a play, maybe letting the girls know that there might be a pull the goalie situation here. I don't believe we've pulled the goalie yet this year. I'm not sure if the coaches have practiced that or how comfortable they think the girls might be in a situation like that. But boy, if you get down in the offensive zone and have possession, this would be the situation. Stanislavski, pretty good, has some pretty good speed in her goalie gear, so she could get off quick if the situation ends up working in our favor. So draw will be down in our defensive zone. Lila out there as your forwards. Van Allsburg, Johnson as your D pair. Puck is down. It's swatted all the way across. Lila's going to get there first. Tries to push forward. Met immediately by two Angels. So now we just get a pile and it's loose. Oh, Eliza had it. I think she just kind of assumed the Angel player would get there first, so she kind of gave up on it. Would have really liked to have seen her just continue to bully her way to that one. Here we go. Grove's going to pick this one up. She'll backhand over. Corbett will dump it into the zone. 1:30 left. And, in fact, Stanislavski is off the bench. Hedgeholds reaching on. We've got the extra attacker. Oh, unfortunately, right is when the Eagles will... Oh, my goodness. Yeah. You can't do that. Waconia fans not happy, but... You can't hook a hands and pull it up off the ice. You can't. Waconia fans not liking that one, but a pretty easy call. Hedgeholds came off the bench with lots of vim and vigor. Got her stick up underneath the hands and pulled both sets of hands up off the ice from the attacker. I'm not sure what's going on here. 1:17. Stanislavski back in net. 1, 2. We've got 4. Not sure what the coaches are yelling about there. Puck is down. Waconia out in front. That's Van Allsburg just doing the Lord's work, fighting him off to the side. Angels able to come from the far boards right across the middle. Quick shot, goes wide left, back wall. That's loose. Boy, now Van Allsburg's over here battling 3 Angel attackers. Go, look up, look up, look up. There we go. Or here we go. Corbett's got a chance. Quick shot, kick save. It's loose. about as good of an attempt. That was a really nice job by Waconia. Good look. Corbett got a nice strong shot. It was loose. These refs have some quick whistles. That puck was down. Goalie did not know where it was. Waconia pushing in the net, and the ref saying he blew the whistle first. You got to go get that puck, girls. You got to go get that puck. Corbett maybe getting away with a quick one there. Offsides. That'll pull it out here right in front of us. Waconia opting to we have Waconia has now pulled the goalie. Puck shot down, offensive zone. Come on, smack down in. Oh, you gotta hold, you gotta get out. There you go. Oh, now the Angels able to recover. 10 seconds. Waconia's got to be aggressive. You got to get the puck, girls. Yeah, 10 seconds. And our forwards forgetting to go attack the puck. So, good job, good game. That's a fun one. 2-1 games are fun. It's nice when you have the 2 and not the 1, but you look at where Waconia has been, this B2 team, and 2-1 loss. That's I'd like to have seen that one go our way, but good job. Girls fought to the end. They'll have some definite takeaways from that one. We're done for tonight. We are back tomorrow, I believe, at 11:15, where we drove 2.5 hours just to play a District 6 team in Minnetonka. So we'll be back here to face Minnetonka.